Rewrote the song. Thoughts become action. Tell me what's happening. What's your mind wrapped around?
And welcome everybody. Welcome to the World SMP. That is right, guys. So the other day I proposed a video that, that I possibly might be joining the World SMP depending on the vote. And the vote was incredibly one-sided. Everyone wanted me to join the World SMP. Everyone who voted was like, you need to do it. And I had some reasons not to, and I had reasons to join, and I wanted to see what you guys thought, so I made the video, and sure enough, you guys were like, yes, you gotta do it, which totally annihilated one of the reasons that I wasn't gonna do it, which was that I was afraid you guys wouldn't enjoy it. And many of you guys were like, no, I would love to see that. It's going to be really cool. So basically, I'm going to turn the series, it's not going to be just vanilla gameplay. That's not fun. We're going to make it unique with, well, it's already unique. It's 1.9 in the beta versions of Minecraft that haven't even been released yet. And it's also, as you can see, with these crazy builds and crazy spawns, there's a banking system. And I'll go over all this in a second. But I'm going to be doing a lot of work with redstone and stuff like that, making some of the coolest redstone contraptions I possibly can make. I love fiddling with redstone, and I haven't dabbled in it in a very long time, so I can't wait to get started working with it. But unfortunately, I'm still a nub, and I do have a base, and I'll get into that in a minute. I am not too far into it, but let's go into the banking system. So the bank is open. So as you can see, this is bank property and different people's properties. We're not allowed to actually open these, so we're not going to. Place gold in here, so it tells you the currency. 1 gold block equals 1 diamond. So gold block is the currency. So for example, you can right here, you can put in a gold block and get a single diamond. Or over here, you can put in a diamond someone put in a block of diamond, meaning they probably took 9 of these, but you can put in 1 diamond and get a gold block. So gold blocks are the currency of the server, and you can probably pay in like, so we could represent like 1 gold block equals $1. So like, gold ingots would be cents, I guess, maybe. I don't know. I'm overcomplicating. Basically, gold blocks is the currency. And yeah, so also we're on amplified terrain. So as you can see, everything's a mountainous region. You can see they totally cut that mountain straight down, and they've done a lot of work. And I'm going to go around here and I'm going to show you guys just some of the stuff they're working on. So you can see they're building an airship right there. We're going to head down this. Now, I don't have a minecart to be cool and ride down like most people would, but I'm going to be that guy who just kind of walks down normally and take some shortcuts along the way. Oh, missed that. Oh, well, that worked. And we're going to go over to my base. So over this way, all I know is there is, I believe one of those is Rio's house, or the Guy or Die's house. Blueberry Jams is somewhere around here as well. And basically, I built my house not too far away. It's not like crazy far away, but I did build sort of like a hub house, and it's over this way on the opposite side of this person's house, who I have no idea who it is. But I'm probably the closest to them in comparison to the rest. So we head this way. My base, you can see it sticking out right there of that mountain over there. That's where my base is. Now, I didn't actually expect to go that far. I was thinking about building up on that mountain, but then I ended up somehow getting to that mountain. So I just was like, okay, that mountain's now my base. So I'm working on a house there. I'm gonna jump down the... Oh, I thought I was dying there. But anyway, yeah, so I made my base over this way, and we'll head over here just to give you a quick showing of the base. And when we get over there, you'll see, actually, it's a pretty nice base. Not like a pretty good starter base. Now, I haven't spent any time really on it at all because I didn't want to do too much before doing my first episode, but I wanted to get something, basic started, if that makes sense. And I lost my position. I have no idea where my base is in comparison to this, but I'm sure it's around here somewhere. Yes, it is, because one of the things that makes my base stand out is all of these trees. I have a lot of trees, and I've planted every single one of these trees, by the way. Like this, hi. But I've planted a good majority. I'm not gonna say all. There was a few trees around, and then I turned it into like 30 trees or something ridiculous like that. So this is my base up here, and as you can see, there's 2 entrances, and I'll go in that sec. There's this one right here on the side, because originally it was this, and I learned that this was way less convenient of a door than this, so I just made this the entrance. And then we're gonna head up here, and we're actually in the base. Now this is all it is. There's nothing else. It is a little, I can see out into the SMP. I got a chest. I got a crafting bench. I got 9 gold blocks, and I got a furnace. And if we go up here, we can clearly see that this just leads to the top of the mountain. There's no real need to go over that. It's just the top of the mountain. But yeah, so that's all I've done so far, guys. But I want to really get pushing this SMP and showing you guys around and getting you guys into the community, because again, this is already they're already partially into season 4, and so basically, to put it simply, we're latecomers. Okay, so the rest of the people are ahead of the game and have already started. We'll use the term started here. Have already started in their adventures, you know, and people know the world. Unfortunately, you guys who have never heard of this SMP don't know the world at all. So we're going to go over that, and we're going to try and fix that. And I'm going to do a small showcase of the world, or the World SMP. I didn't even realize I was saying world. But yeah, again, I don't know the world crazy well, too. Either. I'm still new here. I'm still learning things, and there's still a lot for me to learn. But I'm going to go over what I do know and try and make it as simple as I can for you guys to sort of, you know, when I'm walking around, you'll understand what you're seeing, and it won't just look like a bunch of, you know, amazing builds. You'll understand what some of it is. Now, again, I still don't know what half the stuff is, but I am going to go over what I do know, and also I got to go over some things about the update that have changed. So as you can see, when they actually removed something. Interesting. Timeout. Something has been changed in this update. So they're always on the newest 1.9 snapshot. And so in the last one, there was a little combat tag, but I'm not sure how it changed. But basically, combat has changed entirely in 1.9, and it's really confusing. There's a new health regeneration system, I guess. I don't exactly know how it works, and I totally just trapped myself. I don't know exactly how it works, but it works fairly oddly from what I understand. So where was I? Oh, I got to go up here and around. Here's where I'm trying to go. And we're going to go up to this house first, and I'll show you this house. Then I'm going to show you the spawn nether shop area. And those are really the only areas I was truly introduced to. It's probably the easiest way to get to people's bases. But let's head over this way, and we'll head up here. I've never actually been up here, so this is going to be news to me on whose house this is. Oh, little tight squeeze here. I like what they did with the leaves, but we got to see whose house this actually is. They got some chests outside, and that's it. They got a trip. Oh, I'm not sure if this is supposed to be destroyed or anything, or if that's how I'm supposed to get in, but I'm in. What is this place? Some beds. I feel as though, like, it's not a trap chest, so I can't open it. I don't know what this place is. To be completely honest with you, I have no idea. What's in these? Anything? Maybe this is someone's base, and they just aren't too far with it. I honestly have no idea. But what we're going to do, guys, is now we're going to head over to the nether shop, which is actually where we started by the bank. It's going to be in that area, but we'll go into that in just a sec. So we go up here, go this way. Got to be a little careful here because I don't want to take too much fall damage, which is going to be pretty much inevitable. There we go. Okay, we avoided fall damage, and oh my god, hunger in this is a pain. Oh, but you could see that. Did you see how fast I was regenerating there? There was a new regeneration system. When I was eating, when I ate there, the regeneration was really fast. So it's a new system. Before, when I would swing my sword or any tool I had, there was also a little combat sword that appeared, and that seems to be gone. I actually had no idea what that did. But yeah, so if any of you guys actually keep up with the 1.9 snapshots, I'm going to need your guys' help in telling me, you know, what to do. But what we're going to do is we're going to head in here. Yes, here's the place. And we're going to go in here to this nether portal. And this is going to lead us to the shops. And everything runs off of currency. So the shops are in the nether, as you can tell. And you can see there's different plots. So this is Corn's block shop. And you can see 32 blocks equals 3 gold ingots. So you can see if I want diorite, it would be costing me 3 gold ingots. And this is where you put the payments. Now, there is no stealing, no cheating. It's an honesty system. That's an unclaimed plot right there. What do we got in here? Let's see. We got 1 blaze rod for 6 gold ingots. Smelts 12. And see, it's really cool. So this is sort of like a smeltery sort of thing. And then I think public furnaces, is that what those are? Yep, public furnaces. So he allows you to use them. So that's really cool. And then you got a sweet shop. This is really cool. They may actually spelled out the word sweet in signs. And it says they're now stocked. And if we go back here, you can see it says that's the payment chest. And this just looks like where you buy stuff. I don't know what their prices are here, though. It doesn't seem like they have prices listed yet. So we're not gonna go in there. But you can see you got enchantments over this way. Cool little signs here. But if we see here, you got like weakness potions. This is a potion shop. And I have to think of an idea for my own plot, guys, for my own shop. And I don't know what I'm going to do yet. But if you guys have ideas for the shop, let me know, because I need ideas for the shop. And if you have them, it's your ideas that are gonna come in. And if your idea is picked, I'll probably give you a shout out somewhere. And basically, it looks like I'm gonna head back to my base and we're gonna get some work done, a little bit of work done. And we are back home, everyone, so welcome back to the base. And yeah, so that's a quick gist of the stuff I know about the server. There's also more plots in that shop area downstairs I didn't show you, and they lead to people's houses and stuff. But yeah, so what a few ideas actually on the walk back. I was doing some contemplating of possible shop ideas, and you can tell me if you like these or not. But I was thinking maybe I do more of a, I don't sell an item at the shop, but I sell a service. And what I can do is people can pay me, and then I can have a service where, like, if they mark a certain area, in that area, I can build them a redstone contraption. So maybe they want an automatic chicken farm, or they want something like that, and it's my job to create that for them, to create that automatic chicken farm, and I'll do that in the area they represent and stuff. I think that would be cool. Maybe I have a services shop, but you guys can give me your own suggestions, or if you like that idea, you can tell me you like that idea. But yeah, so basically I want to do a little work on the base today, and I want to actually start off by... I want to make this base, I don't actually have true ideas for the base yet. Like, I need to think of some idea that's going to make it unique. But I'm thinking what I can do is, since I'm going for that redstone mechanic-y build, is I can make it look like a factory. And so maybe what I can do is, eventually what I can do, I keep saying what I can do, but like, I'll come up here, and what there'll be is there'll be like smokestacks coming out of maybe the mountain, or maybe even I'll clear it up and make it all factory-ish. But like, it's going to be made out of quartz, sort of like a white block on the outside. I don't have quartz yet, but I'll have to go, get quartz, and we're not on that step yet. But yeah, this is just sort of thinking out the ideas. So that's to the upstairs. There'll be like smokestacks and different floors to the factory and stuff. That's what I'm thinking. And I'm not too bad of an architect. For those that watch my Area 32 series, I built that really cool tower. So we'll see what we can do. We'll see if we can create anything good. We hit gravel, so I'm not even going to build any farther. But I want to start building off some more rooms and creating just a general area that we can call home. And yeah, there's really not much more to go over as far as the World SMP. If you guys have any questions about the World SMP, I can ask them for you, because I guarantee you, if you ask me questions right off the bat, I'm gonna have no idea how to answer it. But yeah, so the World SMP though sounds like a ton of fun. In fact, I'm more than excited to really get started in this series. Many of you guys, I feel, can be a huge contribution to this, because there's also going to be RP elements and story elements that we are going to be adding, or I say we, but I know I'm going to be adding, and maybe a few others. I'm not going to speak for everyone here, but a lot of the people I know have agreed that, that would be kind of cool to add these role play aspects. So we've thought about maybe building different types of things, like maybe we build an actual high school and call it like the Yondir High School, or something creative like that. And if you like, again, these ideas would come after I get the base done and all of that for the first time, and we could go ahead and build these, and we could build our redstone contraption. So maybe I could build a haunted house, because this is like, so I just accidentally revealed what my secret plan was, but that's okay. I don't mind. So basically, my thing is, for the first big build I'm going to do in here is I'm going to build a haunted house, like a haunted house ride, and I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And that's not gonna be on this mountain, it's gonna be underground, sort of near my base, but a little far away. And we're gonna build that for people to ride, and to ride it's gonna cost I think we'll do like 3 gold ingots, or yeah, that's a good number, 3 gold ingots per ride. So it's gonna cost them, per ride to actually ride the ride. And I think that's a cool idea. Now, no one can take my idea. I've already claimed it. Now that I've said it, it's claimed. My idea. So we'll go here. Let's break down some of this gravel. And yeah. So, but if you guys have ideas for the base, let me know in the comment section below. That's really gonna be it for this episode, because hopefully next time I get some actual good building done, and I'll have more items, and we can go ahead and start building the actual factory, and then we can go ahead and get started on some of the more crucial stuff, like a haunted house. Because the haunted house, I think, is gonna be the main build that I'm gonna really be working on over these next few weeks, and trying to get it done before Halloween. That's the goal, to get it done before Halloween. But will that happen? Probably not. Being honest with myself, probably not gonna happen. But I can at least say it's gonna happen, even if it probably won't. Anyway, thanks a ton for watching, everybody, and as always, stay beautiful. And wait, one more thing. I forgot to mention, guys, I have a Twitter if you're interested in following. Many people don't actually realize that, because I don't bring it up in videos too often, but I do have a Twitter. So if you want to follow me on Twitter, I also have an Instagram, and I also have a Facebook, sort of, that will be getting active soon. So if you're interested in any of those, all 3 are going to be linked in the comment section below, and you can follow all of those and follow all my social media, and that would be wonderful. So now I can end off the video. Thanks a ton for watching, and as always, stay beautiful and peace out.